Hello. Oh, yeah, it's really hot today because like the humidity, and I was wearing a tank top and a shirt, but I was like, nope, I just can't. Sweating. So would it make you guys uncomfortable if I looked at this camera the whole time? Just kidding. I went to the ENT, and thank goodness I do not have any nodules or polyps. I do have swelling, but she said that it's probably because of the postnasal drip is making me strain to use my voice, and that's why. So I mean, I don't know if that explains like my pain like in this muscle like from here to here, but it's like a very like random dull pain that doesn't seem to like, I don't know, maybe I pulled something, but yeah. Because I was tutoring last week, and after about an hour of talking, like this muscle right here just like started like, it was like sticking out, not sticking out, but I hate when my computer does that. It just like quits because of a pop-up window, whatever. Yeah, over here. But yeah. So very confusing, but I think what happened is I did have vocal strain. I definitely did, because around like early May, when I was singing so much and I noticed I was having trouble and fatigue hitting those notes on that easy song, I was thinking, okay, I need to stop for a bit. And I did, and the next day, and like for a week or so, I did have coughing and throat clearing because of that, and I did feel better from that eventually, and then it circled back, like it came back with some other symptoms. So maybe I did get better and somehow I got sick, but I'm not really sure how, because I really don't leave the house too much at all. Or I don't really interact too much with people, especially because I was sick and not feeling like I could talk. I purposely like did not talk to people because it was just so exhausting to talk, and it started to hurt. I was like, I really just need to stay at home. So yeah, maybe I had a cold or something and I developed postnasal drip, and then that made it worse. I don't know, because I thought I had an infection, to be honest, but she didn't see an infection, so it's fine. She like, stuck the tube down my nose. It was I did not love it, but yeah, she was really nice. And yeah, so that is the update. But her goal is to get rid of the postnasal drip, which postnasal drip is supposed to go away on its own after. It takes a long time though. Like for me, I remember I was sick my senior year of college for 6 weeks because of the postnasal drip. I was totally fine. My fever was gone. Everything about me was fine, but my postnasal drip was making me cough so much that I actually pulled my like intercostal muscles, I think that's what they're called. It hurt so bad. I was violently coughing, but yeah, and I went to the doctor and she was like, there's nothing I could do. I went to the doctor on campus. She's like, you just gotta wait it out, and I did, and eventually one day, it's so crazy, these things, like you think you're gonna be sick forever, and you kind of are. Okay, you're not, but then randomly one day you are better. So I'm hoping that's what it's gonna be like. The only thing is this like pain like here freaks me out a little bit, but there's no like, my lymph nodes are fine, so yeah. And she prescribed, the doctor I went to before, my family doctor, had already prescribed me nasal spray, but I didn't start that until I saw her, because I wanted her to see my symptoms in full, to be able to, and allergy pills, so take those. I did, and like, it's not, I don't have allergies, but yeah, it's the post-nasal drip, so yeah, so I'm gonna take that, and hopefully it takes a lot of strain off of my voice if I consistently dry out the post-nasal drip, and then hopefully the post-nasal drip will go away on its own too. But she said no singing or straining my voice until basically I am back to how I was 7 weeks ago. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah. Oh, I do have updates for you guys. You know how I've been having a lot of trouble with finding a job? And you know how I got so desperate that I was mailing my cover letter and resume to recruiters, like physically? I think one of them might have actually panned out. The other ones didn't. I think I sent in total like maybe 7 letters. I just was so desperate, I just decided to do things the old-fashioned way, because I wanted to stand out in some way, and I know, like, for most of them, they probably just put them in the trash, but I got a call, really random. I almost didn't pick it up, because all the calls I get are either robocalls, or the blood bank, and yeah. So, but I decided to pick it up because I noticed I think I recognized the phone number area code, or I don't know, I decided to pick it up, and it was a recruiter from one of the companies that I mailed to, and I don't know if maybe it's because they saw my letter, or if it's just like it worked out when I applied, but I don't know. But I am stressed out about it. It's so random. Like, you think you're gonna be unemployed for, forever, and then randomly one day you have an interview, or things are starting to turn up, and it's just so random, because it's like 0 and 100%. Like, honestly, that day, I think, and the day before, I was like telling my mom, I think I'm gonna work part-time or something at the nursing home, or like the old people's home, because I just have no cash flow. Well, I don't have zero cash flow, but I don't have real cash flow, and I'm just getting stressed out, kind of not making money, because it's like I have loans, and I have no car, and I really want all my loans paid off, and I want a car. I don't care about living at home, to be honest, too much. I would like more space, to be honest. That would be nice, because from here to here is my side, and honestly, it's fine, because it's fine, but it gets so messy so easily, because there's nowhere to put things. If I had like a lofted bed like my brother does, it would be fine, I think, because I'd have a lot more space. But I've tried downsizing all my stuff, getting rid of much as I can. Not getting rid of, but like organizing and stuff, but I just can't, because it just gets like this, because I have no space to work. Like, on my crafts and stuff, my space is the floor. Yeah, I just don't have storage. It would be nice, but I honestly don't care too much. I would rather live here than pay like $2,200 for rent every month. I know that's exaggerated. I know if I had roommates, it would be like different. But then it's like, roommates, I don't know if they'd be comfortable with me singing and stuff, or making music, like, at home. Like, my family's used to me singing and stuff. So honestly, I'd rather like stay at home. But yeah, think about the 2 jobs. So this one I told you about before in the last video already. And this one is the other one that I got a call for. Honestly, it would be perfect. It's what I want. It's not close to home, but it's like 40 minutes away. But I could commute that because over the summer, honestly, my commute back home at least was 40 to like sometimes 50 minutes because of traffic. I don't really care, but yeah, it would be perfect. And I think I could work from home for 2 days out of the week. That would be so amazing. Right? So there's that one. And, but then this other one, right, would be rotational for 2 years. And the first stop would be Arizona for 6 months. And then you get to choose what the three rest of your places are. But there's a lot of places you could go. You could go to China. You could go to South Korea. You could go to the UK. And I've never had an opportunity like that. My family never traveled because of reasons. I think the farthest we've ever gone for vacation was California. We went to go see the redwoods when I was 10. We lost our luggage when we got there. We had to go to Walmart and buy some clothes for the first day or so because they lost our luggage, our clothes, and yeah, it was kind of crazy. My dad was very upset. But it was a good vacation. From what I can remember, we saw banana slugs and the redwoods, and I think we went to a beach. It was cold. It was weird because it was like a cold beach. And I think I saw a seal in the water. That was cool. It was very. Was it in Oregon? Oregon? Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Oregon or Oregon? But yeah, it was very misty there and dark. The beach was cold. But it was still fun. But yeah. But anyways, back to the job. So it would be such. Objectively, it's a great opportunity. It is. Like, 6 months. I don't love the thought of being in Arizona for September and October because I know it's still gonna be really, really hot. Because I know here it's still hot in September, and even October it gets hot still. But I know I've heard Arizona's pretty. I don't think I'd want to live there my whole life, but like it would be nice to visit. And then I've never been to China, like, or Taiwan. Like, I am, Chinese, and it's kind of really sad that or not sad, but I kind of feel sad that I've never been, and it would be a great opportunity to go. And then other places, UK, South Korea, I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of a traveler, and that, like, I feel like I ever want to go anywhere, and I don't know why I'm like that, because I know people my age love traveling places. I've never felt any, like, urge to go anywhere, especially because, I don't know, because of the internet, I feel like I can experience different cultures and places through the internet and like YouTube or something, which is kind of stupid, I guess, because you're not actually there. But I don't know, I've never felt an urge to go travel, but I do want to. When I start making money, I want to go places and stuff. But yeah, and I do want to visit Taiwan. I do have my mom does keep in touch sometimes with one of my, what's it called, a grunkle, my grandma's youngest brother. He's still alive, so we were kind of floating around the idea of all of us going, but it would be expensive, and then we'd have to stay for like 2 weeks, because you don't just go to, at least 2 weeks, we have to stay at least 2 weeks, maybe a month, because you don't just go to East Asia and not stay, because it's just so expensive to get from here to there. Like, to make it worth it, you kind of have to stay, unless you're rich, then you can do whatever you want, or I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, it would be a great opportunity to go places, and it would force me out of my comfort zone, or I don't know, there's nothing wrong with having a comfort zone. Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong if you're happy. I don't know. If you're staying in your comfort zone because you're scared of something, then it's a little different. Because I'm not scared. It's just that now that I've been presented with possibly another option, I don't know why I'm thinking about all this, because I haven't even had any offers from any of them yet, because I haven't had the interviews either. They're next week. But the possibility of having to choose between this really objectively great opportunity and then this one where I know I would be really happy with, it's stressing me out a little bit. But yeah, so, and then it's also the thing with this other company, right, where you travel. I think the most northeast I could get when I want to settle down is Massachusetts, which is fine, but I don't know. I'd rather not. And I also don't know how it works. Like, for them, I could be able to, I don't know the details. I think they said, oh, it's fully furnished apartments when you are doing your rotational thing, which is, like, does that mean that we don't pay, or does that just mean it's fully furnished, or, like, what's the rent, like, or is there no rent? Is this, like, all paid for? Like, because definitely travel is paid for. But I don't know. And it's just an amazing opportunity because you also would get to explore different locations and such. And yeah, I don't know. So, and it's also, yeah, I don't know. It's also stressed out because I wanted to book an interview for this other one, right? As early as I could, so maybe I could get an offer before then and not even have to choose, because in my heart, I think this one close by is what I want. But it doesn't look like that because, first of all, the only available slots for an interview for this one was the same week as this one where I have to go in person to Massachusetts for in-person exams. So I chose Monday, I think the 14th for it. So then, because I have to leave sometime the 15th in the afternoon to get to Massachusetts to check into the hotel, and then I attend the in-person interview the next day, and then I'm staying another day because both me and my friend are interviewing for the same group of graduates. So I was just gonna stay with her in her hotel the next day, and then we were gonna drive back down together. But then they were like, "Oh, we have to reschedule," and I was like, "Oh shoot, okay." And then I looked at the availability, and the only available day was the 15th, and I was like, "Okay, I can work with that, as long as it's in the morning." And yeah, there were morning slots, so I chose 8 a.m., the earliest. So yeah, it looks like 15th interview, 15th drive down to Massachusetts, 16th in-person interview all day, and then 17th I wait for my friend, and I think I have to tutor that day. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I just don't want to make the decision if I have to make a decision. But I do know what I want in my heart, but then it feels like I'm missing out on this great opportunity. But I feel like I know myself. Like, I know what makes me happy, I think, especially after my internship experiences. I know what makes me happy, I think, and it's just, even though it's a great opportunity, I know I would be at peace with staying nearby, you know? So, yeah, I'm just, anything else to talk about? Ugh, I've been sewing a lot. I had this crazy dream. Oh shoot, I made up a tune in the shower I wanted to remember. How did it go? Ah, I'll remember it later. It like went up and then paused and then you go swing down or something like that. Anyways. Kinda hungry. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Sorry, that's my stomach. Oh, sorry. I'm just hungry. About music. Yeah, I guess I'll just be making videos until I can sing again. I mean, I'll still work on music. And I just don't really see a point in doing music. I don't know, I was just thinking about it, and I was thinking about how I've come across people who are so, I don't know, I've come across artists randomly who are so good at singing and making music, whatever. But then it's like I look at their view count and it's like really discouraging because I'm like, wow, their music is so good, but they have like, and they have a great voice and like their like view count is like 10, and then it's like I don't know. And then the music on the top 100 right now is just like, it's all like, what's the point? I don't know. It's like, why do I make music if the music that's being pushed to people are like never gonna be, I don't know, because it's what's playing right now. That song Beautiful Things has been, I swear to God, that's been on the radio for 2 years, and look, it's not a bad song, but I am tired of it. Yeah, there's so many songs that just keep, why can't they just mix things up? I don't understand. Like, isn't the point of radio to, I don't understand what the point of the radio is anymore, because I don't know. It's like someone chooses all these songs to be, they choose, I don't know who's controlling this, because I swear to God, it's like not us, right? Because I don't think anyone wants to keep hearing Beautiful Things. Like, I think people are done with that song. I think people are done with like a lot of songs, but then the radio keeps playing them. I don't know why, but yeah, and yeah, I don't know. And then who's that guy? Who's that guy who's something out of the ordinary song? Guys, I remember that Yongkai cover I did, and it got, I think it's at 1,400 views. That's sadly one of my most viewed covers so far, I think. So, and that's a very popular song, and it's a wedding song, I think, or like you know, personally I don't relate to that song too much, but I did sing it because of advice from one of you guys to start singing popular songs. And so I tried thinking about, okay, what other songs can I sing that are very popular? But then I was thinking about it, I was like, I'm looking at the top 100, and so many of these songs I don't like, except, okay, yeah, I love that song with, I love Luther with Kendrick Lamar's My Stomach Again. Oh, sorry. I love that song, Luther, with Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And I did start learning Die with a Smile, though I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually like that song. I'm sorry. If you like that song, totally fine. It's a great song. Vocals are great. Personally, I don't know. It just doesn't click with me, and that's just me. But I do like Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. I think as like, I like to think that they're good people. I think that's why I was like, oh, okay, you know what, I'll learn it. But then that's when I was getting the throat thing. Like I started not being able to sing. So yeah, I learned the piano and then I just couldn't. I was gonna do that. But I was looking at the other songs in the top 100, and and none of them, I just feel no desire to sing them. So I feel like I'm in a pickle with that. Like, oh, I should be singing Ordinary Things, but I don't want to. And I feel like that's okay. Like, if there's a popular song that I do actually like and want to sing, then I will definitely try to do that. I'll try to jump on that. But I can't force myself to sing like 90% of the songs that are on the top 100. I just can't. And I also just don't know what I'm doing wrong in terms of my channel, because I did try that thing where I wait at least 24 hours to post a video and maybe it'll get more views because YouTube analyzed it, but that didn't work. And I don't know if it's because the video was an hour long of me just talking, but yeah, that's kind of all I can do. I guess I could show snippets of... No, I don't know. If you have any advice, I'm serious, I'm looking into the camera now. If you have any advice for how I can, like, get more, I don't know, get more of an audience, gain, because I know there are people out there who I think would like my stuff. And I think maybe I'm not doing a good enough job of like making shorts, I don't have a TikTok because I don't know how I feel about TikTok. And yeah, I don't know. So if you have any advice, anything that maybe strategies I should try, please tell me. I am willing to try things. Yeah. But I'm also just, it's okay because I'm still working on making my songs good. So yeah, Let's see what else. I feel really like an adult lately. And it's like, Callisto, you're like, you should have felt like an adult before, but no, I feel like an adult actually lately. It feels good, but it's a little sad. But it feels good to feel secure in terms of like my brain. I don't know. But yeah. Watching TV. What have I watched? Oh, it's my dog. Yeah, my dad bought Memories of Murder on DVD, so I think we're gonna watch that. I hear it's a really good Korean movie. Anything else? Yeah, guys, I don't have that much to talk about. I'm trying to think though. Oh yeah, I did my mom's makeup. Okay, so the story is, I did her makeup right for her passport because they all need to get new passports. Because we're supposed to visit my grandpa. He lives in Guatemala, and he sold his house, and he needs help. physically, like moving things and getting everything ready for this new guy he sold it to. I think the guy he sold it to was a church leader in the area. What do you call those? Parish? No. Priest? I don't remember. I think they're Catholic people. Anyways, the guy says he wants to move in really soon. So my grandpa's like, oh, okay, we need to start moving everything. But yeah, so I think the only ones with valid passports at this time are me and my dad. And I don't even know if I can go, I'll be honest, to Guatemala, because depending on this job thing, if I do get an offer, depending on how far like I can push it back, I don't know if I can go. But yeah, so my mom had to get her passport photo taken. And so I did her makeup, because I always do her makeup for events. She doesn't really do makeup and has never been into it or anything, so I do it when she wants me to. And so I was doing it. I got up early, I think last week, and then they get there, my mom, my brother, and my sister, and the people are like, oh, we can't take you, because I guess it's kind of my mom's fault. She was like, she saw that they had limited walk-ins, and I guess she took that as like, but it'll be fine because it's the day after July 4th, like, people, who's going to be going in to get their passport taken, you know? But apparently they couldn't, and she was like, the people were like, we can't take you, so they ended up coming home. And I ended up doing her makeup, I think yesterday, the day before, again. I think it was yesterday, and they got their pictures taken and at the post office. And yeah, it's a lot more steps, or I don't know, checks than it was when I did mine during my first year of college during COVID, because I was at home anyways, and I was thinking of like transferring to a different college. Oops, my stomach. I'm so sorry, guys. I really should just eat before these. But sorry. And all I did was come in with myself. I don't even think I made an appointment. I don't think I did. I think I just came in with the money I saved up in cash. I paid cash, guys, because you know when you're a kid and your grandma gives you like a little bit of money, like, and then over the years you never use it because like you're like, oh, I have to save up for something. I'm gonna use this for college. I'm crazy. And it really only amounts to like over time in your adult life, like probably $100, 150, but whatever. And I came in with my cash that I'd saved up from my great grandma, and that's how I paid for it. But then my parents were like, oh yeah, they didn't let us pay cash. They were like, no, credit card only, or like you can use another payment method, check. And I was like, oh dang. And they're like, also it was way more expensive this time. It was really expensive to get your passport, which is confusing to me because, okay, maybe explain it to me, but to me, right, you need your passport, your birth certificate. For example, when my internship and like getting employed, like at part-time, they require either 2 forms of ID. I think it's your birth certificate and something else. I don't know if it's your driver's license or something else, or you can just use your passport, right? Honestly, just using your passport is most convenient, and that's what I've always used my whole life for employment. So yeah, and to me it's like, shouldn't that be free? Like, if it's a mode of identification and you need it for flying too, now you can't just fly domestically with a driver's license. I think now you have to have a passport card or passport book, whatever. And to me, I'm like, shouldn't that be free? Like, why do you have to pay so much money to get your passport renewed, etc.? That's just me. And it's even more expensive now than when I did. I think I got mine renewed, what, 5 years ago? The price has obviously gone up since then. And to me, I'm just like, I feel like that should be free, you know? But yeah, whatever, I guess. What was I talking about before? Passports? Yeah, but anyways. And so they did that. They got that done. The thing is, it also takes a long time to process your passport. So we don't even know when they're going to get them back. At earliest, August, mid-August, which is really cutting it close. Because my brother starts school August 25th. Oh my gosh, he's going to be a senior in high school. He's so old. Yeah. That's another reason I don't want to move far away. Like, I don't want to miss my younger sister is going to graduate college this year, like this academic year, right? And then my brother's going to graduate high school this, academic year, right? And it's like, and then my dog also, guys, this is even more, honestly. My dog is getting old. He's like, I got him when he's over 10 years old. And who knows when he's going to croak, and I really don't want to be away for that. I'd like to be home when he dies. And, bury him, with my family, or like cremate, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. What else to talk about? Any interesting stuff? Oh, have you heard about mirror life? I just watched a video about it this morning. It's like, how do I explain? It's like a cell or something. How do I explain this to you? For example, take DNA and imagine it's structured, everything's mirrored. Like how your mirror image is flipped, right? Different than your actual face in real life. Like this, I don't flip my videos. I don't do mirror image anymore too much because I need to it's weird. I need myself to face like what I actually look like in real life, because I didn't like looking in my face in real life, not mirror image, because I don't know, it freaked me out. But yeah, so my videos are this is my real image, but right, mirror image is flipped. Everything's flipped. So imagine the DNA, everything's flipped. It's like it's like, she explained it, it's how your right glove wouldn't fit your left hand. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does, vaguely. And apparently partial mirror life bacteria or something are used in pharmaceuticals, but only partial, not full life, not full bacteria, right? And she was explaining how it could be very bad if we actually did take it too far and develop full mirror life organism, like microorganisms, because they have no natural predators, and but it would also feed off, I think, nutrients in the same way that other bacteria do, or whatever, and it would really mess with water sources, etc. So I really hope scientists don't develop a mirror life. But you know how scientists are, always developing things that are, some stuff is good. It's a mixed bag, right? Mixed bag. Like, you've got hypersonic tunnels are used, honestly, guys, right? People, you could say it's for testing ballistic reentry of space vehicles, but honestly, guys, they're just for missiles. They're for bombs. But then you've got like really good stuff that I think people have been inventing things like that make medicines faster, clean up oceans. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. So we just need to focus on not making a biological weapon accidentally. That's not even a biological weapon. It's just something that would, like, if it was made, it could potentially just ruin everything, because mirror life would be man-made, so we'd have to have a man-made anti what's it called, shoot, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. Sorry, I like, it's in there, but I have trouble sometimes recalling the right word. Antibiotic. Yeah. Apparently, a reaction could be something like sepsis if it was in our body, and our body would be attacking itself, and we'd, have sepsis, and yeah. And then obviously it could mutate. It's just really bad, guys. We should really not make it. We should not. We have enough trouble as it is. Those floods in Texas, apparently, I think about over 80 people died. That's awful. I should probably look in to see if I can chip in a little bit of money. Like, I honestly, guys, I don't donate too much money to these things. I only donate maybe $5 because I don't have a full-time job, and I'm not that comfortable with donating too much. But I'm gonna probably try to, let's see, can I look up? But $5 for me is like, that's like a snack that I could skip, I just won't buy it. Let's see. But then it's also, you have to make sure you you donate to actual real causes, or like funds or sources, because some people are really bad. It sucks that they're like that, but some people are really bad and will just take advantage of your kindness and money. Let's see. Oops. This is fun. Donate. Let's see. Here's what you can do to help the Central Texas. Whoa. Okay. More than 100 people are dead and dozens. Oh, guys, sorry. Trigger warning. If you don't want to hear about death, just skip. I'll tell you what to skip. Where are we at? 41 minutes? Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, I was seeing a short before that was saying, oh, if you have any like a platform that's big. I don't have a big platform at all. But anyways, it's your responsibility to spread the word and try to help people in need. So I will try. Okay, let's see. More than 100 people are dead and dozens are missing after devastating flash floods slammed the Texas Hill Country this weekend, with water rescues taking place along the Guadalupe River. More than a foot of rain fell in less than 12 hours starting Thursday and going into Friday morning over a large part of the western Guadalupe River basin, including the area of Kerrville and west into the town of Hunt. The destructive, fast-moving waters rose 26 feet in just 45 minutes before daybreak Friday, washing away homes and vehicles. The danger was not over as torrential rains continued to pound communities outside San Antonio on Saturday, and flash flood warnings and watches remained in effect. Okay, how can we help? Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. This fund, okay. Kerr County, is it Kerr? Kerr. Kerr County Flood Relief Fund. This fund will direct donations to vetted organizations providing rescue, relief, and recovery efforts, as well as flood assistance. The fund will support the communities of Hunt, Ingram, Kerrville, Center Point, and Comfort. It is in support of nonprofit organizations, first responder agencies, and local governments actively involved in response, relief, and recovery efforts. Okay. Oh, at least 108 people are dead now. Oh my god. And what else? There's Southern Oaks Church. The church located blah 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 in Caravel is accepting donations at the church. But for those who aren't local, you can donate online. Okay, that's all that says about the church. Tex SAR, the Austin-based nonprofit specializing in emergency response, has deployed swift water rescue teams, boats, drones, and search dogs in aid of the search for the missing. The group is aimed to raise $100,000 to sustain its efforts. Donations can be made online for those who are not local. Texans on Mission. The North Texas-based group is accepting financial donations as they travel to Central Texas. Salvation Army Caravel. The Salvation Army in Caravel is accepting online donations to help those impacted by floods. Good Shepherd Episcopal. This word always confused me. Episcopal. EPISCOPAL school. The Dallas school is sending its disaster relief team to hunt on Monday. They will hunt as in the place, not like hunt anything. They will serve hot meals to first responders, those impacted, and volunteers. You can donate via online and check. Okay, International Med Corps, Walmart, Airbnb, interesting. Oh, Airbnb in times of crisis provides free emergency housing. Okay. But they're a company, so I feel like I don't need to donate to them. Okay, let's choose. I think let's read the rest. I think I'm going to either donate to Cara County Flood Relief Fund or Tex SAR. Let's see. Where's my phone? I need my wallet. 1 second, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, I'm back. I got my phone and I got my wallet. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see if Texar has reached its goal of 100,000. Support Texar. Ooh. Okay, I can write in the amount. Can I do like... Is that enough? $5 one time. No, your note for the donor scroll. No, I don't need. Post my donation account. Post my... okay. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Okay, did they reach their goal? I don't think it says. Okay, let's see the other one. I don't think they have a goal. Oh, I don't know which one to... Okay, you know what? I'll do $5 to each. Okay. Yes. One time. Enter amount. Continue. Can I pay with PayPal? Is that safer? Actually, you know what? I will do my credit card. Okay. Though I'm honestly been scared to use my credit card because my sister, someone got a hold of her debit and used the money in there. She had to call the bank and you know, but that's like scary. She's also just had really bad luck with that sort of stuff, with her identity being stolen and stuff. It's just awful, not worth it. And I'm like, ugh. Because some places, it's weird, like, I think she said that it was happened after going to a gongcha or a gas station. So we're not sure where it was that her debit card information was taken. But then I'm like, oh, should I just start using cash? I don't know. But everything's like, I'm just gonna try to be even more careful. Because, yeah. We currently use cookies. Decline. Okay. Donate. Don't save my card. Nothing. Okay, is that done? Okay. Anything to show you? Yes, I will show you. I don't think this gives any of my information. Oh, I did. Oh, no. But yeah. Okay, next one. Ah, what the heck? Okay, done. Then, what was the other one? Oh shoot, did I exit out? I guess I did. Oh, no I didn't, it's right here. Texts are one time. Done it once. Huh? Oh, continue to payment. Would you like to subscribe? No. Okay, payment. Continue. Right. Yes. Payment. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. And complete? No, don't save. Okay, yeah, I did it. Oh, can you not see it? You can't see it, I'm sorry. It's too bright, but yeah, I only did $5 to each. Okay, that's done. What else? I'm so hungry. There's so many other places to like donate to as well, though. Other causes too. Sorry, I didn't do this to like make you feel bad about like donating or anything. I just wanted to like, maybe in case you wanted to just like talk about it. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to like be like that. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to donate, if you don't want to, it's okay too. Oh yeah, there's a shirt hanging. Oh, it's on the door so you can't see it. But the other day I was making noodles for my family, and I was opening up the sesame oil, and it's like, I don't know why it was so hard for me to open it, and so I opened it and like it came out like a whole glob, I think, of sesame oil came out, but I was like, it's not on the floor. I don't see it. Where is it? Maybe I'm crazy. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe I'm crazy. I didn't see any come out. Later, like an hour or two later, I'm lying down on my bed. I'm like, why does everywhere I go smell like sesame oil? Because if you know, sesame oil is very strong. And so I look down at my shirt. I look at like this, and I'm like, I just splotched this big, like this big, of sesame oil on my shirt. And I was like, that's where it went. That's why I didn't see it on the floor. It was on me. But okay, this video is getting to like an hour long, and my voice is kind of tired, so I guess that's it today. Alright guys, thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I will try to do something music related next time. Yeah. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.